Hello and welcome. I'm Ed O'Farrell, and this is a Real Assets Advisor Hot Minute. Today, we're going to spend a hot minute or so with Johann Lee. Johann is the Director of Research at AlphaCore Wealth Advisory. AlphaCore is a San Diego-based RIA overseeing approximately $3.9 billion of client assets. Welcome, Johann.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
Johann, are you ready for a hot minute?
I'm as ready as ever.
All right, here we go. Hometown and where you currently reside.
Miami, Florida, and I currently reside in San Diego, California.
Alma mater and college major.
University of Florida, double majored in economics and political science.
First job as a kid.
I worked as an associate at Jamba Juice, blending smoothies, working the cash register, doing inventory, etc.
All right. First job as a professional.
I worked as a trading and operations analyst at a prop trading firm called Kempler and Company.
Okay. What investment is responsible for the biggest loss you've ever taken?
I'd point to the market neutral stat arb strategy that we allocated to back in 2018. We held this investment for about 2 years' time, all during a period where equity markets were soaring and returned something like plus 40%. In that period, our investment probably returned something around minus 35%. It was a painful absolute return to report on, but also an absolute high bruiser from a relative return standpoint.
All right. Professional investor you've come to admire the most.
I have two individuals in mind. The first is Ali Motamed of Invenomic Capital. The second is David Green of Hotchkiss and Wiley. I would consider both to be very out of the box thinkers and also both to be focused on free cash flow and value aware investing. I think those are some attributes and characteristics that are very hard to find in this market backdrop.
Okay. What criteria do you use when deciding whether an alternative investment is appropriate for a client's portfolio?
So the first thing we want to do is determine if we can get behind a strategy on its own merit. We underwrite the strategy from both a qualitative and quantitative perspective. And if we can get comfortable with that, we then try to see what portfolio objective are we trying to solve for. And then understanding each risk return profile of an alternative investment could help you achieve that objective.
Okay. How do you assess the risk reward profile of an alternative investment?
We want to be able to characterize an alternative investment and determine if it offers low correlation, if it offers return enhancement, or if it can offer downside protection. Some investments can offer one of these attributes. Some investments can offer a blend of these attributes, but correctly profiling and understanding the characteristics of each investment will be incredibly important in building portfolios.
Okay. Talent or useless talent you possess that most folks don't know you have.
Most folks probably don't know, but I love playing guitar in my free time. It's something my wife knows all too well, and she will characterize it often as useless noodling.
One person, dead or alive, who isn't a family member, you'd most like to have dinner with.
It would be Jerry Garcia. I'm a huge Grateful Dead fan, and I've probably been to way too many shows to count.
All right. At what restaurant would you choose to have said dinner at, and what would you order?
Let's go with Langster's Diner up in Los Angeles, and my meal would be a pastrami sandwich and french fries.
Pastrami and fries. Sounds pretty good. You can connect with Johann directly on LinkedIn. And for more information on AlphaCore Wealth Advisory, you can visit alphacore.com. On behalf of the team here at Real Assets Advisor, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next time.